Welcome back, you guys. Tesla and me are so happy to have you guys back in here. Now, today is a super special day. Can you guess what it is?
Easter.
Yes, that's right. It's Easter. It's a super celebratory time for us. But we know why and why we celebrate Easter and what's so super special about it in our story time. But just before we go there, I'm about to ask you a question, Tesla. Oh wait, that's still part of the story. So do you want to ask your riddle today or should I just go into the story time?
No, my riddle.
You always have those riddles,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, this is your chance. Go ahead.
Okay. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
this is a tough one.
Okay, I've never been able to answer any of his riddles. Let's see.
So, what word is spelled wrong in dictionary?
What word is spelled wrong in the dictionary?
In the dictionary.
What word could be wrong in the dictionary? There can't be any wrong letters in the dictionary. They make sure that all the letters are right. And all the words are right.
There's one word. Give up.
Okay, I give up. I don't know.
The word is wrong itself. Wrong.
You mean W-R-O-N-G, wrong?
Yes.
You silly Tesla. You always have the good ones. This was tough indeed.
Yeah. It's Easter.
Oh yeah, there is. Shall we move on to my question time now?
Yep.
Okay, now it might sound a bit crazy, but how do you know I'm alive? How do you know I'm alive?
Because you talk, walk, move, breathe, eat.
That's right.
Laugh.
That's right. That's good. So if I want to act, say, play dead, I would have to stop walking, talking, moving, and just be like a statue somewhere. You mean?
Stop breathing.
Stop breathing. Now that could be a dangerous game. I don't want to play such game.
Yeah.
But when Jesus died, remember last time when we heard about he was in the tomb, he wasn't playing a play dead game. He wasn't doing that. It was real. He died. It had been 3 days he died there.
Oh, sad.
I know, but don't worry, Tesla. That isn't the end of the story. And that's the super special thing about today.
Really?
Yes!
Woohoo!
I know. Let's move into the story time now.
Yeah, dive in.
God's wonderful surprise. Jesus' friends were sad. They would never see their best friend again. How could this happen? It wasn't supposed to end like this. Yes, but whoever said anything about the end? Just before sunrise on the third day, God sent an earthquake and an angel from heaven. When the guards saw the angel, they fell down with fright. The angel rolled the huge stone away and sat on top of it and waited. At the first glimmer of dawn, Mary Magdalene and other women headed to the tomb to wash Jesus' body. The early morning sun slanted through the ancient olive trees, drops of dew glittering on leaves and grasses. The friends walked quietly along a hilly path through the olive groves until they reached the tomb, and immediately noticed something odd. It was wide open. They peered through the opening through the dark tomb. But wait! Jesus' body was gone! And something else. A shining man was there with clothes made from lightning. Don't be scared, the angel said. But they couldn't help it. They screamed anyway. The angel asked them, "What are you doing here?" "This is the tomb, and the tombs are for dead people." The woman couldn't speak. "Jesus isn't dead anymore," he said. "He's alive again." Their hearts leapt, and then the angel laughed with such gladness that they felt for a moment as if they had woken from a nightmare. Okay, now that was super amazing that happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now another question for you, Tesla. Sorry about all these questions, but it just makes me so excited, okay?
No, bring it on.
Okay. Now the women went to the tomb expecting to see Jesus. That's right. When they went to the tomb, they went to see Jesus, right? They hoped they could see, the dead body of Jesus.
Yeah.
Not Jesus, Jesus. Yeah?
Yeah.
But what were the three things they saw instead? What were the three things? You have to tell me three things they saw instead of the dead body of Jesus. What was it?
Themselves, their clothes, their shoes.
No, Tesla, not their shoes and themselves. Something that they saw instead of Jesus' dead body. What was it?
Oh, yeah. The big stone was rolled away.
That's right, the big stone was rolled away.
Jesus vanished. The body.
Yes, the dead body wasn't there. Jesus wasn't there. That's right.
And these angels. Whoa.
That's right. The angel that just made them scared. I would be too, of course. So
They even told he is alive.
yeah, that's right. He said, imagine going into the tomb to see a dead body and you see this angel standing saying the dead body isn't there and he's alive. Of course it's scary, isn't it?
Ah, shocking though.
That's right.
Can't believe.
Me too.
Whoa.
The other woman rushed home, but Mary stayed behind. How could this be true? How could he be alive? But just then Mary heard someone else in the garden. Perhaps it's a gardener, she thought. He'll know where Jesus' body is. I don't know where Jesus is, Mary said urgently. I can't find him. But it was all right. Jesus knew where she was, and he had found her. Mary. Only one person said her name like that. She could hear her heart thumping. She turned around. She could just make out a figure and thought she was dreaming. But she wasn't dreaming. She was seeing. Jesus! Mary fell to the ground. Sudden tears filled her eyes and great sobs shook her whole body. And in that moment she wanted to cling to Jesus and never let him go. You'll be able to hold on to me later, Mary, Jesus said gently, and always be close to me. But now, go and tell the others that I'm alive. Mary ran and ran and ran all the way to the city. She had never run so fast, so far in all her life. She felt she could run forever. The sun seemed to be dancing and gleaming and bounding across the sky. And it seemed to her that morning as she ran almost as if the whole world had been made anew. And she was singing for joy, the trees, the tiny sounds in the grass, the birds, her heart. Was God really making everything sad come untrue? Was he making even death come untrue? She couldn't wait to tell Jesus' friends. They won't believe it, she laughed. And she was right, of course. Now that was a lovely story. That is indeed victorious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus is alive. And at the end of the story, we see how Mary runs to tell this to the other disciples. But they wouldn't believe it at first. And when Jesus did, imagine just Jesus walking in through the wall. It is a bit scary, but Jesus ate with them and Jesus talked to them, and then they believed that Jesus was alive. And that was amazing. Jesus is alive. Now when Mary ran to tell about all of these things, now my question for all of you guys out there and for you Tesla is, how are you going to tell others, your friends, your neighbors, your cousins, everyone around you? I know we are at a lockdown, but I'm sure there are fun ways to reach out to your friends. And how are you going to do that? How are you going to tell that Jesus is alive? And that's the super special thing about Easter. What are you going to do, Tesla?
Yeah.
What has this been special for you? Let me ask that first.
I can't go out because of this corona thingy.
Mm-hmm.
But I can do a video call and tell my friends.
That's a good idea.
And usually, I think, I was thinking that I'll enjoy making Easter goodies, eating chocolates and more chocolates. And,
Of course, why not?
And the story is so different. It's the best story ever, especially the end. He's alive? Wow! So, Jesus, what I'm going to talk about to my friends and to my parents also, and to my grandparents also, and
job.
to my neighbors,
Mm-hmm.
the milkman,
The milkman, that's a good one.
uh, the auntie who comes to clean the house,
That's a good one too, Tesla.
and to my teachers.
Yes. Are you going to tell to all of them about what's so special about Easter?
Yes, that's right.
That you have fun making the Easter bunnies or eating the chocolates.
No, 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 no. I'll tell them that Jesus died and rose again. And that too after 3 days. Whoa! Ooh.
And that wasn't a game, that was the truth. Isn't it, Tesla?
Yeah, and he's alive and he's risen and happy Easter!
Yay! That's true. That's so much of joy for us right there, Tesla. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that wonderful idea. I think I'm also going to do that. I'm going to call, I'm going to talk, I'm going to go out and tell.
No going out.
Yes, I'm not going to go
No
out.
going out.
Not going out yet,
Yes.
but I'm going to call and video call and virtually meet my friends and tell them that this was a super special time for us because Jesus died for us. So even though I'm a little bored maybe sometimes and I feel like going out and there is so much of happening, but the greatest news is really great that Jesus is alive.
Yes.
And now that we don't have to be so upset or so sad anymore because Jesus has made a way for us through to God. That is indeed a joyous, joyous news.
Yes.
That was a lovely sharing time. Thank you, Tesla. Bye-bye, guys. Now hope you had a good time. Wait ahead for your memory verse for this week. Happy Easter. He is risen.